example, if I keep talking negative about broke men, that's because I don't like broke men. They're like, we're good, right? Exactly, we're good. But it's just you keep saying things like women are deluded.
No,
women are this.
You sound deluded, and you absolutely do.
Young living every day, giving it to you and cutting straight. Now listen, if this is your first time watching my video and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. Now moving forward, y'all, today it's about these women on this podcast that's delusional, on the podcast, King Richard's podcast. Shout out to King Richard's over there in London doing his thing. There's also some women on the podcast that broke down these women delusion, and it was one woman at the end that really nailed it to the ground. Real great point. Let's find out what these women had to say. Let's dive into it.
You guys are talking about average and then you're talking about 10K a month. Like, pick one.
Oh, she sent for you two. That's not for me.
Hey,
The reason why I say 10K is not a lot is because this is the best time in the history of the world. While people think, oh, it's recession, while people think, oh, it's so hard to make money, this is the best time actually to make additional sources of income and to actually make more money. This is the easiest time. You've got technology on your side, opportunities on your side, YouTube on your side. There's just so many ways. That's why I don't think 10K is a month.
I understand
Most people ain't making peas on YouTube.
Yeah, I understand.
Just know that.
No, I said there's YouTube, meaning you can learn. There's YouTube University. You can learn how to
and even kids are like growing up, learning how to make money now. Like they know there's different ways.
One thing I will say that she might have said that, okay, we're in a society now where there's a lot of different tools and it makes it a lot easier for you to make $10,000 a month, but it's not easy to make $10,000 a month. I've done it before. Multiple times. It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency. You have to be locked into what you're doing. You have to be disciplined. You have to have structure. Every day it's the same thing. You grinding multiple hours. It is not easy. Now, granted, we live in a society now where like I said, where there's a lot of devices that help you be able to put yourself in position to do it a lot more efficient than you would, a lot more quickly than you would years ahead, but it's still not an easy thing. But let's continue.
Bear on YouTube. So the reason why I don't look at 10K a lot is because there's so many opportunities in today's day and age where you can make that.
All I'm saying is, right, my point was, I understand your viewpoint when it comes to money. That's cool. That's how you guys want to live. What I'm saying is, it's funny how when I'm talking about the way people interact with relationships, we've got to focus on the average. But when you lot are talking about money, no, it's the exception, it's the exception. That's what I'm saying. It's very interesting that your mindset shifts depending on the topic.
But that's women, though. Don't worry. That's women. Don't worry.
That's because non-negotiables for us. That's why we're willing to alter our.
We're willing to alter reality.
I'm keeping it real. We are.
Bitches, you crazy.
And let me keep it all the way real before we get into the delusional stuff that they're talking about. Another point that I forgot to add in there too also is, listen, I started my YouTube channel probably like a little over a year ago. I just, after over a year, finally start making money on YouTube. It was a grind. So you have to sacrifice time, energy, consistency, keep putting out videos, invest into yourself before you even make any money. So when people get to talking about building your presence online, that's not an easy thing to do. But like I said, let's continue.
People don't want to get outside of the exception. More people don't want to chase.
I know, but one of the things though you do keep saying is it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But I think what you're actually,
it's not a lot.
10K.
Oh, okay.
10K.
But actually, what you're saying is it's not hard. You're not saying it's not a lot.
Okay,
actually,
perfect. I stand corrected.
I think that's the difference.
Yes, it's not hard.
Facts.
Yeah, but then I say that, but that's what I mean. Even for me in business, it took me 10 years to make that.
Yeah, but that's you probably
for a lot of
things
people
on a traditional way.
Well,
in today's day and age, if you do things a little bit more modern,
that's what I'm saying. For a lot of people trying to make that, it can really take a lot of time to get to that point.
I agree. I agree. I think 10 years ago, it was much harder to make $10,000. But I'm talking about in 2023, if you want to scale your business, if you want to grow your business, there is a formula to doing that. There's a way that you can actually tap into.
But also, then that's disregarding people who are perhaps in a profession, as I said, like, say, a medic or even, a corporate profession.
No, we're not doing that. That's the thing. We are not disrespecting any 9-to-5s. We just said
disregarding.
You're not disrespecting them. You just don't want to date them.
Disregarding saying the fact that some people don't necessarily want to take that entrepreneurial route. And I get it, because I'm an entrepreneur too. Trust me, I used to sound like you. Listen to you now sounds like how I used to sound, yeah? But I'm saying my mentality has changed, because obviously I deal with a lot of different people in various different professions, and I do tend to deal with high-earning people. But I think that, that 10K a month in this country, to be earning that in most professions, that's not happening.
Oh, it's
You ain't never last. You ain't never last. You ain't never last.
Thank you. See, that's called living in a fact-based reality. That's the sound of somebody who actually have done it before. I'm not saying the other girl haven't, but she's actually done it before, you know. And like she was saying about the whole the $10,000 thing, it takes some people years. Everybody not gonna have the same experience of being able to go online and then within this amount of time you making that money. You know, you making $10,000 a month. It might take, some people might be able to pull it off in 2 years. Some people might take them 7, 8 years. It don't happen the same way for everybody. It's a grind. It's a whole lot of competition. You gotta work hard, like I said already. You gotta be consistent. It's a lot of work, man. But let's continue.
Extremely difficult.
No, but the reason why we don't...
That's why you have to break that barrier of a corporate mindset.
No, you don't. Because some people are quite happy. That's what I'm saying. They're quite happy in their job.
Yeah, but
we
say the question was that we, for example, like, I don't want someone who is in that corporate world, because I want my freedom. I want to be able to go, right, we can travel here, we can do this, we can go live in Dubai for 3 months. Like, I want to know that we can do that. If he's a doctor, he needs to work.
I'm not saying that... like,
you might as well just date a trapper criminal, because then he can go wherever he wants.
Why?
Including jail.
Yep.
Why?
I'm not saying that having a corporate
Because he's got the freedom and he makes the money easy, innit? That's what you said. You want to live the lifestyle where the guy doesn't have to work, because 9 to 5, yeah, if he's a doctor, he has to go work. But
he is working.
You said you want to live a life where you could go and live in Dubai for 3 months. That's what you said.
If my husband wants to live somewhere for work,
and I'm saying a criminal can give you that lifestyle.
No, not just criminal.
Career criminal.
I'll date someone in the mafia then.
That was so ignorant.
But to say to someone, change your mindset.
If we want to have a real conversation, then we can talk. But that's just so, that's not, come on. Like,
there's some people that do that though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, like, right now,
it's not like a crazy thing to say.
Her thing is she wants time freedom, right? That's her debate. Her debate is that she doesn't want to date someone in corporate, not because it's about the money thing, but it's about the lifestyle of freedom.
It is, but
the time freedom.
But it is about the money.
But again, a lot of the mindset though of this is all about single life. I've got 3 kids. Once kids come along, that all changes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't just be fleeting here. Oh, a month here, month there, month that. When the kids have got school, you can't. You got to have a more settled life.
Of course.
Yeah, but
I don't. You can still travel once a month, though.
But I just want my man to be more involved. If he's working as a doctor, that's like really late nights, unsociable hours. I don't want that as my life.
He doesn't have to be a doctor, does he? But he doesn't necessarily have to.
I'm just giving an example.
To this lifestyle
generation of women, you're not deluded.
Let me just say.
I feel like you don't like women.
I'm not deluded at all.
Are you on women's side or no? No.
What?
Now listen, before I continue, check this out. You heard what the lady said. Once you start having kids, you have to live more of a settled life. These women are so delusional. They think they're about to be traveling the world. You got kids with you and you able to travel, go somewhere once a month. How? When the kids got school. How? When the kids got, what you gonna do? Take the weekend off and go overseas and then come back? The lifestyle they asking for, you want a man that's financially stable enough to have a family with you and be able to travel once a month when y'all got kids? This is what I'm trying to tell you. You can listen to the dialect of these women conversations and tell you never been with these kind of men before. The kind of men you want, it's a small percentage of men if they exist. It's a very small percentage of men that make $10,000 a month, let alone a man that's financially stable enough to be able to be in Dubai with a female 3 months out the year. Work from Dubai 3 months out the year. Think about that. And on top of that, when you talk about this small percentage of men who could afford to live in Dubai 3 months out the year, do you fit the ballot? Do you have the qualities that will secure the position of being his wife? Probably not. With her mindset, probably not. You never dated a man like this, and I can tell by the dialect of your conversation, because if you have, you would know better. Well, let's continue.
No, not this logic.
Are you?
This is not.
You're not in feminine.
This is toxic. This is what.
Hey, everyone's just shouting and going
Can we
crazy.
go to bed now? I'm actually really
Hold on. I just want to get back in. Get back in.
Sorry.
I think that this was just the crazy. I love this shit though. I loved it. I live for this. I wake up every day thinking, I hope I have a crazy show like this, and it was crazy. What was you saying? You feel like she doesn't like women?
No, I'm just genuine question, because obviously I don't know you, but like I just feel like you seem to have some sort of hatred for women. It's like women are hoes, women are delusional.
Oh my God, come on.
Women are stupid, women don't know what they want. Like, what's going on?
See, this is another thing right here I want to say. Why every time a man or a woman hold y'all accountable for y'all delusional mindset and not really understanding what y'all asking for, not being qualified for what y'all asking for? When a woman holds you accountable for your delusion, or a man holds you accountable, that means he gotta hate women. Do women and men hate women if they hold them accountable for their delusional way of viewing things, or are they just holding you accountable? Let's continue, man.
I'm just asking.
What's going on?
Yeah,
is
please.
This deluded generation of females.
Okay.
Facts.
Because you all sound crazy.
Empress,
You're so out of touch.
Yeah, that's your opinion,
Empress,
You sound like one of those.
Hold on.
You sound like one of those people that on social media that come up, those ads, those running ads that they have. It's ridiculous.
But I will be living my life. That's the thing.
Hold on, y'all. I don't want to pause it, but the black lady with the glasses, pay very close attention. This woman lives in a fact-based reality. She nails it solid. Let's continue.
I will be living my life, and then what? Like, I don't understand.
I have my own opinion, so why are you so triggered by my opinion?
No, I'm not triggered. I'm asking, do you have some sort of hatred towards women? Because all of your statements have been very negative about women. Women are hoes, women are deluded.
I never. When did you hear me say that women are hoes?
You said whores. Yeah, you said women are whores.
I said no. I said if I said a woman that cheats, she was already a whore. That's facts.
Yeah, but you keep saying that women are deluded because they want this,
I said you sound deluded. I didn't say all women are.
Hold on.
You see what I'm saying? See how she said a woman who cheated was already a hoe. That's facts. But listen, when she said that, whenever she said it in the show, all the other girl did was get triggered and heard what she want to hear. This is the thing. Some of these women just listen to respond, but they don't actually hear what's being said. That's a fact what she said. And like she said, if she cheated on her husband, she was already a hoe beforehand. But all she heard was all women is whores. You see the delusion in these girls? They don't actually listen. But let's continue.
But that's our reality.
Yeah,
like, for example,
I never said women as a whole.
Hey. Listen, bro. I'm in control of this podcast, not any of you. All right? Listen. At the end of the day, if she says that women are delusional because of X, Y, Z, that doesn't mean that's hatred. I think
I'm asking her.
No.
I want to know.
Seems like, yeah, but if you are an intelligent, I'm assuming you're an intelligent woman, right?
Yeah.
So you understand what hatred means. You understand how strong a word hatred is. So when you say things like, it seems like you have a hatred for women because she says women are delusional for X, Y, Z statement, which is her opinion, that doesn't equate to hatred.
No, I've asked her. Because again, I don't know her. I said, do you have some sort of hatred? Because some of the things that you've said about women have come across in a negative way. And just keep it real. And a lot of women here agree with me.
What it is, she's a traditional woman.
I'm asking.
Yo, hey. What I'm saying to you is just because someone says something negative or something critical of you, that doesn't straight away mean hatred.
Facts.
Do you understand?
I know, which is why I'm just asking.
Why, if just because she's critiqued something or said something that's quote unquote negative, why would you jump straight to using the word have you got some kind of hatred for women?
Because when someone, for example, when someone is making a lot of negative comments, for example, if I'm sitting here and I keep bashing men, I keep saying men are this, men are that, which you've said to me, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? That gives the vibe that I'm harboring some negative thoughts. I have some sort of hatred towards a certain group or something. For example, if I keep talking negative about broke men, that's because I don't like broke men. Right?
Have you got hatred
I think you struggle to
Have you got hatred for broke men?
Yeah. For example, if I sat here and I spoke badly about men, I probably hate men.
Have you got hatred for men that make less than 10k a month?
No, you know what it is? I think she struggles to
silly
comprehend
now. I'm not going to speak
women
about
that don't
this.
share her mentality.
No, this is the thing. There are women here who do not share my mentality, and I'm like, we're good, right? Exactly, we're good. But it's just you keep saying things like women are deluded.
No,
women are this.
You sound deluded, and you absolutely do. And I'm sure the chats, if he goes through every single chat in that chat room, you are absolutely, you're so out of touch with. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah. We're here on a podcast.
No worries. You don't have to agree, though. That's the thing.
I just don't share your mentality.
Just because you don't agree, don't mean that you hate anyone, though.
Empress, I was on your side. I liked everything that you've said this far, except the delusion of what we're talking when it comes about money.
You said females in this generation.
No, I'm not saying. Listen.
I respect everyone's opinion.
20k to some people is not a lot a week, okay? It's not that. I'm just saying you sound out of touch when we were talking about in the context of average people. 10k is not average, okay? So I was saying it's delusional in terms of
to different people. It is. This is the thing.
Listen, see, that's the delusion right there. This woman living in a fact-based reality. What she say? $10,000 a month is not average. Very few people in America make $10,000 a month, let alone in the UK. But in her mind, but to some people, some people that you're talking about where $10,000 a month would be considered average will be a small percentage of people who make a lot more than $10,000. And this is the problem with a lot of these modern day women. They always try to make arguments for the small percentage, which is the exception to the rule. Exceptions to the rule do not make the rule. This is the problem with women. They don't live in a fact-based reality, some of these women. And this woman right here lives in a fact-based reality. $10,000 a month is not average. But let's continue.
There could be people watching right now and they're like, it is. I don't understand.
King, can I ask you a question, King? What's the percentage of men in the United Kingdom that earn 120,000 after tax a year? Please tell me.
I'm with you, Empress.
Please tell me.
The top 1%.
1%?
1%.
I'm with you, Empress.
I don't see the top 1% of women in here. There's no top 1% of women in here.
Got him! Got him!
Hello. She cooking. Hello. These women want the 1% men, but you ain't the 1% woman. 2 women in the room who actually live in a fact-based reality. This lady nailed it. You want the 1% man, but you not the 1% woman. You ain't qualified for the man you asking for. That is called living in a fact-based reality. Donna Marco for that shit right there. Yes. That's reality right there. Let's continue.
That's just facts.
Hey,
you know, that's facts. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't.
Top 3%.
Top 3%. Sorry, I'm talking about myself.
Not the top one, but the top 3.
Just quick thing, yeah. My thing
not
is
the top
just
one,
don't
but the
say
top 3.
all of us.
Just make sure.
No, I'm thinking. This is the thing. That with this generation of women, you find it very hard to when you come across a woman that doesn't share your deluded views, and when you come across somebody
I've been on this podcast so many times. I don't care.
That doesn't agree with your delusion.
No,
that's
honey.
all it is.
No, darling.
I've been on this podcast. My opinion. I'm allowed an opinion. Okay. My opinion for a room of people asking for top 1% of men. I don't see a top 1% of women in here.
But all of us
I'm
never
just being
asked for
honest, including myself.
But all of us never asked
I'm being
for that.
honest.
Again, dropped it again and said, including herself. This is called living in a fact-based reality. I know I said it. I'm saying that shit again. Donna Marco again for that. Yes. Yes. Let's continue. It's a little bit more left.
All of us never asked for that.
But you're asking for top 1% of man, but you're not the top 1% of women.
I don't think it's aimed at everyone.
In terms of what men value.
No, but it's because the language
I said 2K and
the reason why I asked you, I never asked you. Another thing as well, I never asked you, when I asked you the high value question, I never asked you to try to determine whether you're high value or not. It's just that I wanted to understand if you understood what being a high value woman is.
It's
meaning
just
you're valued by a high value man.
Hello. What she say? What understanding with a high value man is. Understanding what a high value woman is, meaning you're valued by a high value man. This lady gets it. She gets it. There's very few of these type of women with this mindset to live on this, to live in the Western society, we'll say. That's called living in a fact-based reality, man. And she was speaking facts, man. That girl did not like it because this is the one woman on the show that holds you accountable, because you got a whole bunch of other women in the world to blow hookah smoke up your ass and tell you delusion. They feed into your delusion. But when a woman holds another woman accountable, now she got to hate women. Because this woman stand on the truth. She ain't had no rebut for that, because it's the truth. Ain't no 1% women in the room. Ain't none. $10,000 a month. I don't care how much money somebody make. I don't care if you a billionaire. I don't care if you a trillionaire, if that ever existed. That don't take away from the fact that most people don't earn $10,000 a month in the United States, in the UK, anywhere. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, look, that's all I gotta say about that. I just wanted to share this with y'all, man. I want y'all to see this and see this woman out here that lives in a fact-based reality. They call other women out on their delusion. This ain't about bashing women. This is about women that really understand and helping other women see reality for what it is, because they're so hyper-focused on living in delusion, man. That's all I gotta say. Before I get out of here, let's get the money on point. Let's get the mind on point. Let's get the body on point. Develop them social skills, and last but not least, get you a passport, travel to a destination of your liking, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about what this lady with the glasses said to live in a fact-based reality, man. What do y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Listen, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah. Got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no cap.